Hello and welcome back to a high-level arena game 1v1 between DauT, playing in red as the Khmer, the go-to civilization nowadays. And he's playing against Daniel, who is not playing Khmer but Malay, a very strong arena civilization. This matchup should be interesting because A, it's not a mirror matchup, and B, DauT is DauT. I mean, DauT is DauT, but DauT is also DauT. So let's see how he's doing. Then again, DauT is, as far as I know, really liking the new Khmer civilization, as is Viper, obviously. So this could be interesting, and I guess DauT should still be the favorite here, even though technically before the last patch, the Khmer weren't really good civilization on arena. They were not bad maybe, but not too good either. Like now, with their super strong farms, this should be an even matchup with the civilizations, and then DauT should have more experience and should be the better player, even though Daniel is a very strong player as far as I know. DauT probably better. Let's go for the map, start with Daniel here. Malay with the main gold safe in the back, which is nice to have. Second stone safe in the back, so you can go for a castle if he wants to. We have the second gold inside but forward, main stone forward. Deer, I guess outside, but Daniel is luring them in, no problem here. I think he used the cow to keep the gate open. And then I'm missing one gold on the left hand side, quite far away, the third gold, close to a relic, which is in the middle of the map really. There's one really close to his base, and another one quite close here actually. But the gold's still really far forward. Go to the other side, what else do we find? Extra gold and extra stone close to each other. Interesting to see. A relic here on the right hand side, a little bit closer to DauT. And this relic not too close to him, but also closer. So DauT with the relic disadvantage, I guess. Here he is trying to lure the deer. Yeah, going for them. I guess they were inside here. We have the main gold for him. Pretty safe in the back here. A lot of nothing. A few bears, actually 5. Look at this, this is huge. We might see some T90 Wu action here later on, but I guess I am not going to find out, as I hope the battle will be in the middle of the map. Main stone safe in the back for DauT, and the second gold forward on the left hand side, second stone and third gold on the left hand side are outside. Very important area, so I guess if there's going to be a castle, we might see it on this corner here to protect all the resources. And we also have an extra gold quite close here as well, so DauT might need to go for some kind of defensive layout here. We're going to find out eventually. Daniel going to feudal age on 22 population with Malay. Is this a Thrush build? It's possible. I hoped I wouldn't see a Thrush build in this game, but in theory you might see it. He's not sending villagers forward, going up to feudal age really early on. This might also be the attempt to go for that feudal boom, which usually humans are doing, but Malay can go for that, go for like a lot of villagers. You can see the double bricks and horse color coming in for him. He is with one farm, 4 villagers on berries, double lumbercamp with 10 villagers in total, and is now going for the farms after finishing most of the cows here. I still have some free food to take. And then he will click up quite late to castle age, but with Malay bonus, he will be there in a reasonable time, I guess before 17, or let's say before 1630, and will have a pretty strong economy at that. DauT on the other side, obviously way lower on the score now. He's on the way to feudal age, he's realizing, okay, no Thrush, that means he's going for the feudal. 2 villages on gold, as expected. He is going to click up to castle age immediately, doing double breaks, and is waiting for the food to get horse color in. There it is, so he might click horse color any second now. He is also scouting the rest of the map, which Daniel is doing too, and it looks like either Daniel has way better scouting, or I'm not sure. Yeah, DauT just beginning to scout, so maybe he's going to catch up and score. Daniel, can you see more of the map here? Let's find out. Daniel scouted a lot more, so maybe that explains the score difference. Maybe it's the fact that Daniel got the upgrades in, is on feudal age already, and got double race horse color whatsoever. Maybe he just has more resources incoming. He's going for a barracks and a blacksmith now. Interesting to see. Deleted a piece of wall here, I'm not sure why. And for now, not so much is happening. DauT on the way to castle age, 25 population, that's 24 villages only. Enough wood for a monastery and 2 extra TCs, or he's gonna have it soon. I guess monastery TC and Boso first, and then a third TC very soon as well. Monastery on the way, extra TC coming up on the wood line, and there it is, Boso coming up. No surprises here. DauT also almost enough wood for the third TC, I imagine on the main gold would be nice, maybe even on stone. Looks like Daniel got in, not sure how, and the TC going directly on the main gold. I would have preferred to see it on the wood line a little bit, but I guess DauT wants to have some space for farms around. I don't really like this farm. It's quite ugly, to be honest, but it's not a big problem as it's the Khmer farm and he can place it wherever he wants. So DauT is fine here, is going for that mini boom. Daniel in the meantime can see everything about DauT's map. Daniel is on the way to Castle Age and is going to be there not before 16 minutes, I guess, but 16:30 should be fine. Might be before 16 even, or around 16 minutes. Wow, 15:59 as I could see, or as I guess. So very nice build with 34 villagers, extra TC coming up on that wood line and the main gold. Could have gone one more tile to the left here to later have more space around farms, but okay, it's not a big problem. And I'm guessing another TC also coming up on the front, on the main stone. Interesting to see. Cannot be attacked by mangonels, but it's still quite forward. 1 TC on wood is important in my opinion. It's making the game a lot easier. And Daniel is also going for that map control, while DauT is picking up a relic, getting it in. And Daniel not daring to go in. DauT is going for that second monk. DauT should be ahead in economy by a little bit, but maybe he isn't. Maybe Daniel with the feudal boom. It's not really feudal boom, but it looks like he was able to go for a little bit of an advantage here in total. 150 points ahead. Even though DauT has the monks, he's now trying to go for that next relic, and he should be able to take it. Let's see if he's actually daring to go. No, nice scout movement from Daniel going behind. He's losing one scout, but is getting the monk in return. Now has to run away, and DauT is still able to go for relics. 2 more monks on the way. And this is something that I'm a little disappointed about, as Daniel should have been able to go for the monks, even though he was up a lot later. But when you go for the scouts, you could actually try and take most of the relics like this. DauT should be able to get another 2 in my opinion. He's going with a monk to the left hand side, picking one up. And then there's only 2 left. Are there 3 left? DauT just brought one in. Oh, I didn't see that. So DauT 2 relics already. The third one on the way with 2 scouts to protect this monk. And Daniel is trying to go for the monks. Yeah, that was a good fight for Daniel. Easy pickoffs. Now he has to run away. And DauT is going to be able to get the 3rd relic in. I guess it's worth it. In the long run, you want to have as many relics as possible. DauT has a lot of wood in the bank. He should go for a few more farms. The villagers don't have loom, and there's a lot of bears around. But he's going for another TC, actually. And in fact, full boom with the Khmer makes sense, as their units, the go-to units for Imperial Age, are quite expensive. I'm talking elephants, obviously, and even Heavy Scorpion upgrade is taking a little bit before you can get it. So maybe the 4TC boom makes more sense. Archangel is though coming up, and I'm really surprised about this. Does DauT want to open with Arbalest here? He's close to clicking up to Imperial Age. He has one Castle Age building, which is the monastery. I don't see University, a market coming up here, and DauT also went for Loom just in case, so the bear is not going to be able to take down a villager. DauT also still trying to go for the map here. Daniel losing another monk. DauT is going to lose one too, but is getting a scout in return. And now Daniel is moving forward with the villager. I guess he wants to build a forward siege workshop. The bear already fixated on this villager, so I guess Daniel needs to work a little bit more to actually get that villager working. And Daniel is not really close to clicking up to Imperial Age. 1, 2, 3, did he go for TC number 4 somewhere? No, not that I can see. DauT in the meantime clicked up. He has the better economy in Castle Age, so it makes sense. Archer is also coming up from Daniel. And I guess we're going to see Arbalest at the start. No skirmisher production. This is interesting. Maybe DauT is actually anticipating Arbalest and is saying, okay, I need skirms anyway, so why not go for them immediately? And then I would love to see if DauT with a few more villagers on stone to get a castle up. He's got a university now. Stone on the left hand side. Main stone was in the back here, but only 4 villagers. And DauT won't have a castle when reaching Imperial Age. What's the plan here? Skirmishers only doesn't make sense for me, but he's got a few archer ranges and that's it. 1, 2, 3. No siege workshop, no nothing. What is this build order? DauT is ahead in score, but he's not doing a lot. Yeah, skirmishers. But Daniel has stable up, so he could even go for knights here or for elephants, which would be better, I guess. Castle on the way, and Daniel also close to Imperial Age now as he clicked up. Of course, later than DauT, but he's faster to imp or faster advancing. DauT going with elite skirmishers to move forward, I don't know. And he was right with the archers, so actually crossbow upgrade coming up. And Daniel, I think, should go for Pyramid Warriors now, which he is doing. But this might be a bait from DauT. I think DauT will transition into some form of elephant. Or, yeah, stables coming up. So it's going to be the Battle Elephants, I guess at least. DauT now going for his second stone, but Daniel already has a really nice forward here. DauT cannot see this, and there's the Pyramid Warriors moving in. So now DauT should expect there to be something, maybe even a castle, In the meantime, DauT is parking the elite skirmishers between the archer ranges and the wall, so he will be fine. Watchtower actually up on that main gold. I like this. Is it the main gold on the gold? I like this idea. It's not the main gold, I guess. I'm not sure. Was that the main gold? Doesn't really matter. DauT still with the score lead, 400 points, even though I don't think he's doing particularly good here. Finally, castle coming up, and this is DauT's first castle. He's now going for crossbowmen, so we might see arbalest in the end. Not going for any elephants yet. Stables coming up. DauT's food obviously rising really fast already, and he has now the castle to go with the trebuchet. Daniel though has the first trap up, and he should be able to do quite some damage on that castle before DauT can go for the counter trebuchet. Thing is, with that amount of elite skirmishers, could even try to take that trebuchet down. With that unit only, a few crossbowmen behind this. I'm expecting arbalest upgrade to come in any second now, and first trebuchet to counter-attack. Bombard cannons from Daniel is a really good idea in my opinion. Those skirmishers and even arbalest won't do too good, but now those mangonels are dying and there's no onager upgrade from Daniel yet. So Daniel actually low on military units, and I'm a little surprised about this game. 15th only, and there's the skirmishers moving forward to try and take down the trebuchets. Also, the castle is getting counter-attacked here. DauT somehow is able to defend here with trash units. And that's it. That's all he's doing. It's nothing special here. Arbalest and elite skirmishers. There's a lot of civilizations that get these units. Battle defense actually from Daniel. I'm not really sure about that one. Maybe he should try and go for the Turn and Swordsman later on. But I'm still not sure if what the players are doing. I'm not really sure what he should play here. DauT is now going with light cav, arbalest elite skirmishers. He's not going for the elephants. I'm really surprised. No ballista elephants, no elite battle elephants, no nothing. Bombard cannons going down. DauT is just playing pure numbers, and that by itself is really impressive. Is that 58 military units? That's huge. Look at this, and now DauT is moving forward without siege, just with trash. Battle defense, not too many upgrades, not elite. They're not going to be able to survive for too long, even though they are really tanky, 250 HP. And I would have loved to see elite karambits against that army. Maybe not against the arbalest, but against the rest. And like this, suddenly DauT is taking the game. Look at this. What was that game? Yeah. I'm impressed, and I would really like to see this matchup once again played to like get to know how you can play this more aggressive, more gold heavy, more I don't know how. A really interesting game for me. I hope you still enjoyed it. DauT with an impressive strategy, I don't know how else to call it, and he's somehow neutralizing Malay with a strong economy with arbalest, trash and trebuchets. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next games.